beyond the conspiracies, beyond the abuse, beyond greed, beyond starvation, beyond war, beyond family feuds, beyond divorce, beyond your job, beyond your angry neighbor, beyond the one who's not interested in you, beyond the darkness, beyond the politics, beyond the religion, beyond gender.
Time.
Or feeling that the universe chose me, and that I am everything, and that everything is me. There is this alternate reality. You will just be. You're pulled out of the distractions. You're shown only a life of success. Success in self-love, success in relationships with the people that are in your life, success in seeing beauty all around you, success in knowing that everything works out perfectly for you. Right now, right here, I'm here.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to SoulogyOne NewsFlash on March the 25th. It's 1:36 Eastern Standard Time. It's about 6:36 GMT in London, and it's early morning down in New Zealand and Australia. So what's happening today? I've just, and thank you for coming on. We had some serious problems. We had the lowest views we've ever had yesterday. We had some problems with this new system that we're using, but it looks like we're okay today. Made some changes. Thank you, Martin McNichol, for the advice. So what are we going to talk about right now? Let's talk about, us. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about, reality. Let's talk about faith. Why don't we talk about faith? How much faith do you have? How much faith do I have? Do you have faith in this universe that no matter what happens, no matter what narrative that you follow, no matter what story you want to be true, no matter how bad you want to be proved right, that no matter what happens, we're okay? Not only are we okay right now, but we're okay after we transition, whether it be a physical transition or whether we actually ascend in these bodies. How much do you have faith in the Creator, in Source? How much faith do you have in the Mother Goddess? How much faith do you have that you're made in the image of? How much faith do you have in the fact that you are an alchemist and a magician? How much faith do you have that you are a priestess and a warrior? This whole trip has been designed by each and every one of us and much of our universal family, which are just aspects of us. all of the things that we've received, the channelings, the downloads, the transmissions, the activations, the visitations, the paranormal experiences, they've all been clues. They've all been pieces of the puzzle that we're all putting together. We have nothing to be afraid of. This whole realm, this fishbowl of a realm stuck in a corner of the multiverses, has been built on polarities and fear-based programming. And remember the word polarities, because fear-based programming has just as much potential and probability to pull you off the 0 point as savior-based programming. How long are we going to wait? How many more carrots on the stick are we going to have? How many more saviors are we going to wait for? Are we going to wait for the white hats in the QAnon movement? Are we going to wait for people to be arrested? Are we going to wait for a cure or an antidote to any and all fear-based programming? We are the antidote. We are the antivirus. We are the Christ consciousness. We are the frequency of the Mother Goddess. Each and every one of us that continues to go inside and don't worry about what other people are doing, and don't worry about what other people are saying. Listen to you. Listen to what your higher self is telling you. Why are these old memories of your mother or your father or your ex-spouse or your children or your brother or your sister, of your friend, of your foe, why are these coming up? They're coming up to be integrated. They're coming up to be owned. They're coming up to pull all of your soul aspects back to the core center of the universe, which is your beautiful, expansive, creative, magical, alchemic heart. Each and every one of us chose to come here. We are valiant souls, and the entire universe is watching us. This is the frequency of the new mainstream media. We are the 99.99%, and the 0.01% are just as much our brothers and sisters as each and every one of you. This is the time to go inside again and again and again. This is the time to stop waiting for the shoe to drop or for the savior on a white horse to come down and save us. We are the saviors. We are the magicians and the creators. And every single time we disengage and detach from anything in the 3D, whether it be the old time religion, the old government institutions, the financial institutions, the educational institutions, every time we disengage and detach from any of that, we are building a stronger reality. We are building heaven on earth. This is why we came. We came for this time now. And all of us are equal contributors, whether you are on a screen talking to 100 people, 1,000,000 people on a world stage, or you are in your own bedroom, in your own house with the door closed, having a discussion with the universe. Take your power back now. Claim your power. Declare your eternal soul. Give faith to it. Just remember, this isn't about hope. Hope is nothing more than the space between doubt and complete faith. I have faith in myself. I have faith in this universe. I have faith in my brothers and sisters. It's a time for all of us to step up and be heard now. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid that you might make someone upset if you're expressing your pure truth. But just remember this as well. Everything that we put out there carries a positive, a negative, or a neutral charge. And there's a lot of polarities being accentuated right now. If I call myself a Republican, that means I believe I'm greater than the Democrat. If I damn a certain group or a certain person, then that means I'm creating an air of superiority, which is separation. We are here to bring unity consciousness to this realm. first and foremost within ourselves, and then to this collective realm. And through the sheer exponential quantum equation of the sacred geometric, we affect every single planet, every single solar system and galaxy, universe, and multiverse. All the kingdoms, the elementals, the angelics, the galactics, and all those that we don't even know of. We are not the low species on the totem pole. In fact, we are equal to any and all essences, any and all species, galactics, angelics, elementals, any and all of them are equal to us. They actually comprise our soul. We are universal soldiers seated by the entire universe. And there's not one planet that's ever happened to. It doesn't make us better. We are the grand experiment. And we have come through multiple incarnations to get to this point. We are not survivors because a soul never dies. Therefore, there's nothing to survive. Just remember, be careful what we put in front of our energy field, where we place ourselves, what energies are put before us. If you're not sure, stay in your own counsel. To thine own self be true. If you have to be in solitude, be in solitude. There's an energy of solitude and isolation, the blessing of universal isolation that this entire macro is being put into. And there's a reason for that. It's so that we can do soul searching, so that we can integrate, so that we can make peace with all of these things outside of ourselves that we deemed unequal to us, either greater than us or lesser than us. Our job is to expand and to integrate and to pull together any and all aspects of ourselves, which is any and all aspects of the universe, onto this 0 point that I call the soul highway. We're going to continue to do everything we can do here at Soulogy to bring out more and more stories, the personal experiences of our brothers and sisters that carry so much code. We're way past the time of the guru and the yogi now. We're way past the time of being told what we need to do and what we have to do. Let's tell our stories to each other. Let's talk about our paranormal experiences. Let's talk about our highs and our lows. Let's talk about our transformation. Let's talk about these incredible young children that are being born onto the earth, that are clearer channels than we have been, that are carrying direct sacred wisdom from the universal intelligence mind. Let's talk about these things. Let's talk about the fairies and the dragons and the galactic communications and the divine essences like Kuan Yin and Mary Magdalene. Let's talk about the mother goddess, divine feminine energy that has arrived once and for all onto this earth. Find that power within yourself because it exists. It's not just been suppressed in the feminine incarnations on this earth. It's been suppressed in each and every one of us. And now it's time for that nurturing, mysterious, powerful, no bullshit mother goddess energy to come in and take root in all of our souls. And it expands by our faith in it, and it expands by our willingness to align our free will with the truth that it represents. This is not about masculine and feminine, okay, in the end of all ends. But we know we've been in a patriarchal system. It's been impressed upon each and every institution and household and life experience. And now we can reverse it. Call in the power of the mother goddess. Call in the power. Invoke the power within yourself, okay? It's time. It's not time to be scared. It's not time to be in fear. We've tried these things. They don't work. They're finite solutions, and that's the best thing that you could call them. We are infinite beings. We have an infinite solution. How in the hell else do you think that heaven is going to come to this earth? It's going to come to this earth one by one through the valiant, fearless, free soul that is the free energy of this universe. We are the catalyst. We are the ultimate extreme example and proof that we can go from one end of the spectrum to the other, and we can pull it all to the 0 point, the soul highway. And we can bring peace and love. And it's not some hippie, new age mantra. It's simply me and the universe, and you and the universe, integrating all polarities, owning all aspects. I don't give a damn if it's Buddha or Hitler. Okay, I don't care if it's what you see as the highest form of light or the darkest part of the darkness. It's all the same thing. This realm was set up for on fear and polarities, okay, for a reason, so that we could expand the experience and the wisdom and the love and the courage of this universe. And this is where we're at today. It's time to get excited. It's time to feel the excitement and the joy and the bliss. Bring it on. Bring it all on. We've all been through the traumas. We've all been through the bullshit. We have arrived, and it is time to get excited and pull together, and it's way past words. You know, let's put expressions out from our heart, share our experience from our heart, and not with the expectation of how many likes are we going to get, and how much publicity am I going to get, and how much attention am I going to get. We can all recognize now the power of the ego and how it served us, but it's now done its job, and it's time for the soul to shine. And that's what we're all doing. So let's bring it on, bring it all on, ask for it, bring it, because we're gonna be all right. We're more than that. We're all right now. We're all right when this trip is over. And if there is a doubt in terms of what happens, then this is a question of faith. Do you have faith in the universe, or not? Here's the way I look at it. The only thing we have is the present moment. That's it. And that is not some cliche. That is not some new age-ism. Okay? This is all we have right now, right here, right now. In 15 seconds, a meteor could hit the earth and boom, the physicality is demolished. Okay? But our souls never die. The soul never dies. It doesn't survive, because you can't survive if you never die. How could you have a question of survival if you never die? This is all we have. We really don't know what's on the other side. We really don't know. But how do we not know that the thoughts we carry forward aren't exactly what is created? This is quantum. We create from the power of our thoughts. Guard your thoughts. Be the steward of your thoughts. All of us. This isn't Todd. This isn't some old, this is just the truth. The truth is the truth is the truth. And that's why it's so important for each and every one of us to get on camera, or to get your keyboard out and start writing and talk about whatever you want to talk about. But let's make it in alignment with the truth. It could be anything. I walked outside, I got stung by a bee, it hurt. That's the truth. I walked outside and a car drove by, and there was a sequence of letters and numbers on the license plate. This is the message I received. I walked into my bedroom and laid down, and there was an apparition that appeared. I don't know what it means. It scared me. This is the message I got. Whatever it is, put it out there. Nothing is going to save us or even help us from the external in an infinite sense. We have been pushed to go inside over and over and over and over and over and over again. And there's a reason for that. We are the God, goddess. We are the angelic and the galactic and the elementals. We are all aspects of dark and light. We are the human who has been put into this realm with 99% of its consciousness not here and 1% of it always here. Our multidimensional aspects, skills and abilities, memories are all coming into alignment now. Don't forget that. This is the real story, not what you see. Everyone says, well, I'm not watching TV. Well, you're reading the news feed, okay? I'm getting messages in Messenger. I can't even look at the messages because every one of them's got this fear-based programming videos coming my way. Fuck that shit, okay? Fuck all that. I am soul. You are soul. We are eternal beings. We live forever. We have limitless power, skills, and abilities, and it's time to own this shift. That's right. We got 3 shows coming today, one at in about 5 minutes, one 2 hours after that, and one 2 hours after that. 6 o'clock p.m. We have a lady by the name of Adina Blumenfield coming on. She's got 3 young children that are direct channeling to infinite intelligence. They're not going to be on the show today, but she's going to talk about it. The other 2 shows are going to be great shows too. All right. And the first one starts in 5 minutes. I love you all from the bottom of my heart because I am loved just like you. I wish you all your own peace, power, protection, and big ass love. Peace out.